While we wait for news of a COVID-19 vaccine in the U.S., a Rochester company says it's created something that can help you figure out if you can fight the virus off on your own. ABC 6 News Good Morning reporter Samantha Boring is live in studio with those details this morning. Samantha?
Brianna, Imanis Life Sciences in Rochester has developed a new COVID-19 antibody test. It's called IMMUNO-COV, but it does more than just tell you if you have the antibodies. It also tells you just how protected you are against COVID-19.
So this is a test that specifically looks for antibodies that are able to neutralize the SARS coronavirus 2, which is the virus that causes COVID.
Imanis Life Sciences has been working on this antibody test for months.
It really gives you a better idea of what kind of level of protection you're going to have against future infection.
And it's all done through a blood test. Scientists like Rihanna Vandergast at Imanis are looking at something called the titer.
The titer is going to be how much of these neutralizing or protective antibodies do you have in a certain amount or volume.
The science may seem complicated, but what it does is tells you if you have antibodies in your blood to protect you from COVID-19. And if you do have them, this test will tell you how protected you are.
The higher your titer, the more of these neutralizing antibodies you have, and the better you're going to be protected from future infection.
Vandergast says these antibody levels can drop quickly, and with news of a vaccine possibly coming to the U.S. at any moment, they say these tests can benefit us.
Having a test like this where you can, monitor and see, is this something where I'm still potentially susceptible to infection or not, is going to be very important even as we start to get vaccines and have more of that herd immunity.
She says tests like this will work hand in hand with the vaccine as they work to learn more about COVID-19 and stop it from spreading.
I do think developing these kind of neutralizing antibody tests and running them is just a critical part of understanding how efficient these vaccines are going to work, especially in the long term.
Imanis tells me they've created enough material to have 5 million tests. If you're interested in getting this test, here's what you should know. It became available to the public on December 3rd, but it can only be ordered by a physician. The cost? Well, it's $300. To learn more about the IMMUNO-COV test, you can head to KAAL-TV.com.